Hola, muy buenas a todos. Estamos aquí en la conferencia del de la Xbox. Y vemos aquí, ahora estamos viendo los juegos que hay por aquí ahora. Oh, qué bueno. Vemos aquí a Goku. Madre mía. Ahí está.
World premiere.
I have a surprise for you.
Okay.
You want to guess what it is?
This is an outfit for a newborn. You bought it this morning. You wanted to
Está muy
surprise
alto,
me.
no sé.
I'm
Por a mí
sorry,
me
you're
va bien.
Pregnant.
You know?
I know because you already gave it to me. This has happened before.
What are you talking about? What's going on?
Someone is coming. He's going to hurt us. He says you killed your father. I need to know what happened.
Why are you doing this? My father died.
Died of a heart attack?
No, I didn't have anything to do with...
Any second now, he's gonna knock on that door. Help me.
This isn't happening. This can't be happening.
Police, open up.
That's him.
Did you call the police?
We have a warrant. Please open the door.
I didn't do anything.
We're here to help.
Don't listen to him. I'm your only chance.
Open the door right now.
You know me. I love you. You have to believe me.
Hola.
No.
You're under arrest.
No.
Hey!
Y mami, una paliza le dio.
You're home. What are you doing? Are you okay?
La temática es nueva, ¿no? De este tipo de juego. Parece que solo está una casa y... un interactive thriller acerca de un hombre que está atrapado en el tiempo, algo así. Vale. Ole. Esto es más suave, ¿no? Solo veo... Way to the woods. Oh. Como que muy random, ¿no? Es muy indie. Bueno, es que abrí el Discord y creo que se me ha parado. Ahora va a volver a entrar otra vez. Espera un momento. Ahí está. Interesante, ¿eh? Este juego es muy interesante, la verdad. Way to the Boots. Y posiblemente se abra en el 2020. O sea, faltaría un año para ese juego. Este juego es súper random, Súper random. Vale, esto es muy raro, Vamos a poner aquí a ver si mi colega sabe más de esto. Hostia, chaval. Qué rarísimo, One Boy Blood.
From the Coalition, please welcome Studio Head Rod Ferguson.
Thanks, everyone. We're excited to announce that Gears 5 is releasing on September 10th. And if you want to play 4 days early, you can with our Ultimate Edition or membership in the newly announced Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. With Gears of War 4, we wanted to earn your trust. But with Gears 5, we want to push the envelope by doing new things never seen in a Gears game before. And we'll tell you all about it this summer. In July, join us for our Versus multiplayer tech test, where you'll be one of the first to play our all-new competitive game type, Arcade. In August, at Gamescom, go hands-on with the all-new Horde mode and see how character abilities can turn the tide on the battlefield. In September, we return to the biggest Gears campaign ever, where we'll explore more of Kate's harrowing journey and celebrate our launch on September 10th. But what are we talking about today? Today, it's a brand new way to fight the Swarm. In Escape, you play as one of 3 Hive Busters. You and your squad infiltrate the Hive, plant the bomb, and escape with your life. Because we all know that best defense is a good offense. It's everything you love about Gears, turned up to 11.
They attacked, and we lost everything. Everything except the need for revenge. This might look like a surrender, but it's not. It's an invasion.
Interesante, Vamos a ver si se ve esto en YouTube. Buah, qué locura de juego, macho. Escape. Gears for Five. Está guay, está guay.
I hope you enjoyed your taste of Escape, an aggressive 3-player co-op experience perfect for your living room couch. But it's not just about busting hives. You can build them too and challenge your friends with the experiences you create. And tonight, join me on Mixer as we challenge these 3 WWE superstars, Xavier Woods, AJ Styles, and Tyler Breeze, to survive a gameplay deep dive from right here in the Hive. For these of you at home, for the next 2 days, you and your friends can play in select Microsoft stores. So good luck out running the swarm, and we'll see you on the leaderboards. Oh, and for anyone who pre-orders or plays within the first week, we've got something special just for you.
When my father saved my life, he told me never to forget who I am, where I come from. But in this place, nobody even wants to know my name. Getting attached is deadly. Because when darkness comes, I might be gone. The virus tore society apart, but I won't let it turn me into an animal. Staying alive became the essence of our existence, yet life must be more than just survival. Every day, the disease tries to crush us and make us forget who we are, but I keep fighting. My name is Aiden, and I am infected.
World premiere.
please welcome Ralph Fulton.
Combine McLaren's passion for design with about 500,000 of LEGO's legendary bricks. You get this incredible life-size LEGO Speed Champions McLaren Senna. Combine the beauty and freedom of Horizon with the playful fun of LEGO, you get the Forza Horizon 4 LEGO Speed Champions expansion. You will drive this Senna and more LEGO Speed Champions cars in an entirely new world, packed with inventive new challenges, new areas to explore, and loads of bricks to smash. The Forza Horizon 4 LEGO Speed Champions expansion launches this week. I'll see you there.
My mission, find the father I never knew.
My mission, find a hero I've never met. He hasn't radioed in days.
He hasn't been seen since the outbreak.
The last time I heard his voice,
The last place he was seen was in Trumbull Valley. I've only heard whispers
I've only heard legend.
of unseen horrors. Here, we are the many.
Here, we can become stronger.
Ala, ala, ala. ¿Qué pasó? Ahora.
For so long, I was just surviving.
Now people are counting on me.
This is where my story could end.
This is where my story could begin.
I thought we had seen everything.
We ain't seen nothing yet.
Bueno, vamos a ver. El medio sur, nada, esto lo vamos a quitar. Está perfecto.
World premiere.
Uy. El juego no está mal, o sea, me parece aceptable.
Those of you who have played Phantasy Star know that this game had influenced many of the most popular games today. So with great delight, we welcome Sega back to our stage and Phantasy Star back on Xbox. As we said, our goal on Team Xbox is to bring you the world's best games. Meeting with developers, playing their games, and introducing you to their games, these are the best parts of my job. Back at E3 2017, when I first met with the creators of this next game, they shared their ambition to bring their massively popular game with its passionate community of 650 million PC players to the entire world. I'm happy to announce our partnership with the legendary team at Smilegate. Their approach to game design demonstrates sheer creative boldness. Next year, you'll discover the newest entry in this landmark franchise. On console, for the very first time, only on Xbox. This is Crossfire X.
World premiere.
Está nada mal, Tiene buena pinta este juego.
World premiere.
Wow, está guapo la animación toda. El paisaje. es un juego tipo Final Fantasy o algo así, ¿no? Ah, tal, eso para Aris. Aris. Solo sale en 2020. Interesante.
There are 6 sirens in the universe. I used to be one of them. My name is Lilith, and I need you.
No está mal, no está mal.
Children of the Vault is a psycho cult. 10 billion followers demand we join or die. We've got another proposal for them.
World premiere.
¿Qué es eso?
Even imagine it. That which commanded the stars, giving life its fullest brilliance. The Elden Ring. Oh, Elden Ring. Shattered by someone or something. Don't tell me you don't see it. Look up at the sky. It burns.
Está guapa, está la música de fondo está guapísima.
Please welcome back Phil Spencer.
From multinational studios to one-person passion projects, thousands of Xbox games are in development for you right now. Just today, we showed you 60 games. We are now experiencing an unmatched expansion of creativity on Xbox. Gaming for you means connecting all of these creators to all of you. Last fall, we announced our ambition to empower everyone, everywhere to play by bringing Xbox to the cloud. We will do this in two ways, through Project xCloud and through console streaming. 2 months ago, we connected all Xbox developers to Project xCloud. Today, we invite those of you here at E3 for our first public hands-on of Project xCloud. To experience the freedom to play right here at the show. And you'll have two ways to stream. There's a new platform feature, console streaming. It turns your Xbox One into your own personal and free xCloud server. Whether you're using a console in our data center or your console at home, this October, you'll be able to use our hybrid gaming cloud to play your games wherever you go. Where you play is now entirely your choice. You decide. So let's talk about our next console. For us, the console is vital and central to our experience. We heard you. A console should be designed and built and optimized for one thing and one thing only, gaming. So the same team that created the world's most powerful console, Xbox One X, and innovated its groundbreaking processor and the Elite controller, the same team that engineered the world-class compatibility of today's Xbox One consoles, the same team that set the bar for live gaming services with Xbox Live, this same team set out on a new mission: to create the future of gaming for you.
When we think about the future of gaming, it's not just PC, it's not just console, it's not just mobile, it's really all of the above.
Xbox is all about choice. We're investing in technology all throughout the game stack.
The games you want with the people you want on the devices that you want.
And for us, that starts with our next generation console.
We don't want to build just another console. We truly want it to be transformative.
More immersion, more exploration, more detail.
How do we make it easier for people to get into the game, to stay in the game?
One of the things that gamers and developers are incredibly excited about is reducing load times.
I'm an RPG gamer, and so like loading screens are a thing.
You're sitting there in the fake elevator because you know that the game's loading in the background. This is just an elevator ride forever.
That's our goal with gaming, is that you don't have those pauses.
This generation is going to be a bigger leap than any generation we've done before.
At the heart of our next generation console is our custom design processor, leveraging the latest Zen 2 and Navi technology from our partners at AMD. From a pure processing perspective, this is 4 times more powerful than the Xbox One X. We're leveraging high bandwidth GDDR6 to ensure that we're getting the best performance possible.
It's going to usher in resolution and frame rates that we've never seen before. Like, never seen before.
We're looking at frame rates up to 120 frames per second.
8K capability.
Variable refresh rate.
Next-gen ray tracing. It's real time because it's hardware accelerated for the first time ever.
What I'm personally most excited about is the SSD.
We've created a new generation of SSDs. We're actually using the SSD as virtual RAM.
We're seeing more than 40 times performance increases over the current generation.
The combination of the SoC and the solid-state drive are really what gives you a totally new experience.
Now we can take all of that power and apply it back into the scene, so we can actually generate more life in that world and bring it to the gamer in a seamless way.
So that then you're fully experiencing what the game developer wants you to experience.
When you can move through worlds without waiting for screens to load, that speed, that performance is what the next generation is about.
This is the most immersive console experience ever.
What we really want to do is give developers the power to build the game they've always envisioned.
We have hundreds of people across both our first-party studios as well as our third-party studios working on those next-generation experiences today.
There's an amazing commitment to content at Xbox Game Studios. There's 13 studios, 7 in the last year. That's a big family.
At 343, for us it's always about more seamless worlds. With the next generation, we can bring the world to life in a way we've never experienced Halo before.
We're delivering 4 generations of content better than you've ever seen them before.
This console is especially awesome for Game Pass members. With the faster load times, you're going to be able to experience all the games within just a snap of your fingers.
We're giving gamers the option to connect across devices and across platforms in a way that we never were able to before.
This isn't just a console launch, this is about the future of gaming.
Your games, your achievements, your progression, your accessories, your console gaming experience with Xbox, it all comes forward with Scarlet. It eats monsters for breakfast.
This is Project Scarlet, the most powerful and highest performing console we've ever designed. Built for creators to unleash their boldest creative visions and optimized for players to enjoy the ultimate gaming experience on a console anywhere. Immersive experiences begin at the very heart of the console, at the silicon level itself. Together with our partners at AMD, we have co-engineered and custom designed a state-of-the-art processor for Project Scarlet. Power you could see defined previous generations. Power and performance you can see and feel defines Project Scarlet. When we talk about freedom to play, when we talk about Xbox in the cloud, when we talk about streaming your games, Project Scarlet and all of its power and all of its performance is the foundation of our future in console and the formation of our future in cloud. We launched Xbox 18 years ago with a game reviewers called the definitive reason to own an Xbox. Well, because humanity was and is worth saving, next holiday, we will launch Project Scarlet with Halo.
Pressure building in lines 4, 17, and 33. Pressure building in lines 4, 7. Protocol accepted. Breach detected.
Daddy's listening. Can you say hi? Hi. And how big are you? How big are you? Can you tell Daddy how big you are? Are you so big? So big. How about I miss you?
Miss you.
And I love you.
I love you.
I love you, Daddy.
I love you, Daddy.
And I can't wait to see you. Can you say see you?
See you.
Good, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
This is UNSC Pelican Echo 216. Can you hear me? This is UNS... Looks like the main power cells are fried. Auto shut down. Triggering survival mode. I'm going to try to overwrite. Okay. If you can hear me in there, I hope you're ready. Please don't die. Please don't die. Yes! 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 We're going home! Oh, welcome back, Chief. I rerouted what little power I had into your suit. Looks like there's a problem with the servos in your hands. Stay calm. You've been out there a while. I know I saw something in here to check your armor's diagnostics. Whoa, easy there, big guy. You're not...
Status report.
Status report? What? There's something you need to see, Chief. We lost. Lost everything. There's nothing left for us here. I don't think where here is. No. Not then. Not again. We need to run.
No, we need to fight. Get ready.
I chose you because you were special. I knew we would be perfect together. And I was right.
Watch me make the stars move.
And that's going to do it, guys. That is the conclusion of the Microsoft Xbox press conference right there from the Microsoft Theater. Time for some reactions with our panel. So, guys, what did you think? We talked before about seeing a reimagined Halo. We've got a new Halo, or Halo Infinite, coming in holiday 2020 with a new console. Scarlett, is it everything you hoped it was going to be?
Well, I mean, I'm a little gutted that we didn't see the box or whatever architecture they're using, but I am very pleased that we got like a release window, which is exciting, and you know, really makes me sort of think, when is the next PlayStation coming out? Is Xbox going to have that edge by coming out earlier that they had with the 360?
I can't imagine. It seems like Sony was at least talking about their specs. We'll have to get into it, but you're right. Sony hasn't set a release window. They said not this year. So it could come 2020 or 2021. There are also rumors that Xbox might have two different, I think, versions of it, and they only kind of, they sort of seem to talk about the one, right?
Yeah. It was very nebulous. Yeah. But Halo coming out as a launch game is very exciting, and again, I think that's a very big power move from. Well, when was the last time that happened? Was it the original Xbox?
I think,
yeah, it's been a second, so I'm pleased that that's the road they're going down. Yeah.
From a game perspective, Andy, when you see that, that was supposedly our glimpse of the next generation.
Yeah.
To blow you away. Were you blown away?
I mean, I think it looked good, right? I mean, I've seen some demos lately that I think are very impressive looking. You know, a lot of games are looking great these days, right? So, I mean, I think we have to see how it affects gameplay. Right. I mean, I think a lot of things they talk about in there, like how the SSD affects gameplay, how it's going to affect load times, how, you know, basically deal with interactions, AI, physics.
That was really just a real-time cutscene, sort of, is what we got.
Essentially, yes. I mean, it did look good, right? And I actually really enjoyed that. I felt like it had a bit of like a horror element.
Yeah, it was a little more visceral.
And so like
Halo's always been so sort of safe and
it felt different, which to me that was like a sign that they're thinking different about Halo, which I think is really important. But I mean, I think right now I always question if it's too early to be talking about new hardware. You know what I mean? Like when you're just like, hey, it's AMD, hey, it's got SSD, it's going to have, you know, this many pixels, those things like that. That's great, but really we want to see when the rubber hits the road. We want to see all the games that you can
next
do.
E3,
yeah, next E3.
If there is an E3, hopefully. All right, Tyler, what was your take? You got to see a little. You mentioned Minecraft 4, Minecraft Dungeons.
Absolutely.
There was Lego Forza, kind of some random stuff like that. What did you think overall when you looked at the press conference? Were you excited?
Lots of cubic games. I was really excited. You know, someone that works with a game that's typically skews younger audience, it was awesome to see the sheer level of diversity in game range, be it age, type of game itself. Dungeons was huge for me. I'm really excited for the top-down perspective. It kind of brings me back to Diablo days, where you've got that isometric view, and I grew up on that game, and to see it have a new, fresh coat of paint with the Minecraft brand is really something exciting, especially the class system.
Now, we're going to have a lot of the guests from that press conference coming by here live. We've got coverage all throughout the afternoon leading into Bethesda. But overall impressions, you know, one thing that struck me is that they'd gone into this talking about 14 games from their first-party studios, and we saw Gears, we saw, you know, Flight Sim, we saw other things. But in terms of big new first-party game announcements, didn't seem like there was a lot in terms of those, you know, people were expecting, you know, a bunch of other big games. Were you happy with what you saw in terms of new games and new content?
Yeah, I was happy. I was expecting a new Fable, to be honest.
Definitely.
I just think that
heavily rumored,
Yeah, that was heavily rumored, and I really was, I think that would have kind of made it for me. But then, in terms of theatricality, we did have Keanu Reeves on stage announcing the Cyberpunk release date, and to be honest, like, my brain just went flat after
and a little tidbit about Cyberpunk is Keanu, like, he's a big part of that game. I think some people were asking me if he's like, oh, is he just a cameo or something? No, I think we'll let CD Projekt reveal that as they want to, but I think he's definitely got kind of a bigger, substantial, meaty role in that game, which is pretty cool. And especially the fact that Cyberpunk, we actually have a release date, April next year, which is pretty amazing. So,
mind blown, definitely.
That's good. So that's going to be a big game, and they'll have a big demo again at the show. Anything else that like stood out to you guys as like games or things that, you know, you walk away saying like, oh, I'm really curious, I'm really excited about that? Did anything surprise you?
I mean, I'm excited about Elden Ring just because of the collaboration there between George R.R. Martin and Miyazaki. I think that makes it interesting all on its own. I was surprised by the Double Fine acquisition.
I know.
That was one of the things.
Yes, he's coming by. We'll have to ask him a little bit more about that, but that's cool.
Yeah, that's good news for them. I'm glad to see Double Fine doing well, and I think that was, but I'm with you. I think that's the one thing I would have loved to have seen. Actually, Fable's interesting. I would love to have seen Fable, but I'm actually more interested in like, what would Microsoft do that's new? Right. You know, I want to see like a new IP from them, some new direction, some new gameplay ideas that they've got all this technology for and all these systems for, that they could like show us what's next.
Yeah, and it's always a balance because they're trying to think about what they save for next year for the next box. But the one thing I wonder about with like Halo Infinite, I assume that's still going to be playable on the current Xboxes. So that'll be interesting to see, right? Because it's like coming for Project Scarlet, but I imagine your One X or your Xbox One, even the original Xbox One, will that play the game? Like, it's going to be a very different transition. If it's not like, oh, I have to buy that box to play that game, you can still keep playing it on stuff.
Or the question will be, will you be able to stream it to that box?
That's true.
When that game comes.
That's an interesting idea.
That is it. I mean, I think all those questions will be things that we face as we go towards those next round of consoles. But I do think all the games that come around new console launch, both Sony and Microsoft, will be most likely cross-gen.
Exactly. So it's just a little bit different, but it is interesting that they obviously have set the bar pretty high in terms of
Creo que ya estaría. Creo que ya hablaron de los
next generation of Xbox, and then Game Pass and xCloud.
Lo dejamos aquí y nos vemos en un próximo vídeo directo. Chao.
So overall, how would you guys, Lucy, if you were to give them a grade, A, B, C, D, how